Do that. Welcome, everybody. It's Eric and Larry, co-founders of NELO Life. This is me. This is Larry and I's favorite call we do each month. It is a chance for us to be quiet, cierra la boca, hear enough from us. This is field leadership driven. We like to bring in everyday heroes from around the world that have answered the call to leadership, stepped out on faith, and are making it happen. In some cases, really all cases, they're leading their markets. It could be within the United States, it could be in a whole continent, but they have stepped out. They are leading, they're sharing the good news of NELO Life and making it happen. And we love to have these because it creates overall greater belief level for everyone. When you hear somebody else that maybe you can relate to their story, maybe you look at them and say, wait a minute, Carol's awesome, but if she can do it, I can do it too. Whatever gets you motivated, you come on in here and just iron sharpens iron. So we're going to get right to it. And those of you that maybe haven't been as close to the fire lately as you'd like to be, we are in undeniable momentum. If you're on our Monday corporate co-creation calls, I mean, the amount of rank ups just the last week alone trumps any other month to this point. So success leaves clues, and we invited just a handful that were willing to come in here and share their story. So the first one I'm going to bring on is a guy that's near and dear to my heart. As you've noticed, there are we got a little bit of Asian domination going on here, and there's one man responsible for that. Become a dear friend. I got to spend time with him over in Asia on our first life trip over there. I've known him for some time, and just listen to this. He is one of our 3 regional affiliates. He's got a total team of 577. He's got 89 one-star affiliates, 9 2-star affiliates, 13 3-star affiliates, 6 4-star affiliates, 6 5-star affiliates, and he's got one other regional affiliate on his team in addition to himself. So without further ado, Mr. William Kwal, would you unmute yourself and turn your camera on so we can see that beautiful Asian face of yours? Hey.
Hello. Hey, hi, Eric.
William, okay, here's what people want to know. What the heck's going on over in Asia? The last 30 days have been unbelievable. What I'd like you to talk about first, William, is it's pretty tough, right? You're the only person, not only in your area, you're the first person in your part of the world, an entire continent, that answered the call to leadership. And, right now we don't have Life Shop. The Life Elevate's starting to catch on. The travel's pretty good. But why, William? What was it that caused you to answer the call to leadership when so many others would say, no, I'm going to wait and see if this is legit or not? Why, brother? Why?
Okay. Thanks, Eric. Okay, so for sharing Nilo Life with me. Okay, so appreciate that. In my life, for the past 25 years. Okay, so I have been always a believer. Okay, of and actually a founder of a company. And a builder of a company. So actually, this all goes into really, the trust and belief that you have, okay, and the vision that you can see on the owner, okay, as well as the whole corporate team. Okay, and this is what I see, okay, with Eric and the co-founders as well. So that's why I see that, although that we are only 5 months old, okay, we are not fantastic, okay. We are where we are now, but we will be better every day as we go. Okay. So that's how a builders come in and actually put in all your trust and all your belief in the company and to build together with, okay, the founder and the company team. Okay, so from what I have seen, as I compare Nilo with other maybe lifestyle membership club in Asia, okay, and as well as other travel club in Asia, okay, actually Nilo stands out. Okay, so Nilo stands out. First of all, okay, is the value added price that we have. Okay, none of those lifestyle club has our membership. Okay, so with our membership, we are able to actually diversify the market, okay, and the industry, okay, that we have. Okay, because we know that the world biggest industry is travel. Okay, and after COVID, okay, everywhere is expanding with travel. Okay, like for example, I'm from Singapore, and Singapore is building the Terminal 5. Okay, such a small country, and is building the 5 terminal. Okay, and a lot of companies in Asia, they are actually buying airline company, they are buying all the airplanes. Okay, so this will give a significant boom, okay, in next year. So when the industry is coming, okay, what are we going to do is very important. Okay, we can join a travel club. We can open a travel company. Okay, we can do a lot of things that is connected with travel. But the thing is that we doesn't want to spend so much money and so much resources and time to build everything. So that's why when Nilo came, I say that, oh, it's very good. Because Nilo already have the foundation, and Eric and the team has really been in network marketing for so long and has been in this travel industry for so long. So they know basically the gimmicks of all this travel and how to meet people, have a fun, okay, and at the same time, also love all the food, 5-star hotels, and especially all the gifts. So this is how we managed to make through our first live trip, okay, in Asia, which is in China. And basically during the first live trip, okay, what I need to do is I only invited the leaders, okay, the real leaders. I have spent maybe the last 2-3 months of recruiting and also inviting, so which is important. So it's easy to say that, okay, so once you actually define that person as a leader, okay, I think you have to go all out to try all means, okay, to capture the leader. It's like an eagle. Okay, it's easy to catch a bird, but it's hard to catch an eagle. Okay, so this is very important. So then after that, during the trip, okay, basically they really feel like, oh, okay, I like the travel. I want to travel the rest of my life with Nilo. Okay, and that's how the market exploded, okay, after the travel. So
Yeah,
after
William,
travel come back.
let's talk about that. You're doing a great job as always, brother. I mean, is it fair to say, William, if because we have our first, the Americans are a little jealous, and so are the Europeans and Australians and Latin Americans, and that because we had a first life trip to China. Is it fair to say that if we wouldn't have had that trip, we probably wouldn't have seen any growth whatsoever? Oh, did I freeze, or Carol, can you hear me, or am I talking to myself? Okay. William, you there, buddy? Okay. I will put words in William's mouth. If we wouldn't have had that life trip where people came together, saw it was real, there would be 0 people that have joined versus, 400 or 500 in the last 30 days. So that's a testament to those of you who are coming to our first life trip. Can I see a show of hands? Who's coming to our first life trip? Down in Riviera Maya. Yes, it's going to be epic. And there's a pretty good chance not only but everybody else that's celebrating all the imagery, the videos on social media, because your belief level comes up, right? I mean, that's that one piece right there. That's the incentive trip, what most other companies are slinging a lot of products for people to qualify for, but that's a very part of our membership proposition. Okay, so that was William Qual. He's amazing. You guys will love him. Got a heart of gold. Larry, why don't you introduce our next speaker, brother?
Absolutely, Eric. Honored to be here. I'm going to bring up right now. I love this lady. She's always got the best energy, the best smile. She's always in the community, leading by example. And I know that Carol Morris, she's building such an incredible team. So, Carol, if you will just come on and just share with everybody why you're so excited about NELO Life, and we're honored to have you here today. So, Carol, you can take it away.
Hi, you guys. You hear me okay?
Hi. You
First
got
of
it.
all, you stood me up in Dallas, by the way. I was there in the exercise room waiting for you and Gary, and you never came.
Eric had me working. Sorry. Eric had me working.
So here I am in northern Michigan. It's kind of isolated up here, just the way I like it. And I have decided that this is the only way I'm going to change my life, because my life has been the same pretty much for quite a while now. I'm 73 years old. I've been in nursing since I was 17, so 56 years. I'm an advanced nurse practitioner. I love what I'm doing, but I love doing this too, and it so intertwines because I'm able to work with people and give back to people and all the health things that we have. And I use the products. I love the products. I have loved everything about this business. I like the fact that and about 14 years in network marketing, it was a product. It was trying to convince somebody else that they needed something that maybe they didn't need. This is, hey, we have so many things here, so many good things and things that you're already using, things that you may want to use. And I just love the whole idea. Been on the run all morning. I did an orientation this morning. It went really, really well. And just being encouraged after all these years of being in network marketing that maybe this is going to be the thing that changes my life and changes our lives. My husband's in the business with me. So just great
Carol,
to
I
be here.
love
And I'm
this.
so glad you asked me.
This really inspires me because, you know, throughout my life, I'm not quite to your age yet, but I'm older than I look. So people get in their 30s and 40s, so many people just settle and then they're kind of drifting the rest of their lives, kind of looking back with regret. Here you are in your 70s, you're still willing to get out there, keep the faith, and pursue something that you believe in. What's the difference with you and the masses? What is it?
I wish I could tell you I've always been a believer. I got sober when I was 42, and I wanted to complete my dream, and my dream was to become an advanced nurse practitioner. So I went back to school and I continued to work, and I worked and worked and worked, got my bachelor's, got my master's, got my postmaster's, and then I worked as a practitioner after that. It's something I don't give up easily. And this business has not come easy to me in prior years because I'm entrenched and going to work and doing what I'm told. And I don't want to do that anymore. I want to be here and do what I want to do and with people I want to do it with.
Absolutely. Hey, Eric, I'll say, when we were in Dallas, it was 6 o'clock in the morning, and the only ones in the gym were me and my brother and Carol out of hundreds of people. So she is a go-getter. But Carol, we're honored to have you here on the journey with us at NELO Life. So thank you so much for sharing today. Eric, I'll turn it back over to you, buddy.
Thanks so much,
Thank you,
Carol.
Carol.
Blessed to have you. You're an inspiration. Okay. Let's bring in a guy who just ranked up again. He, again, similar to William, he's leading an entire continent of the world over there in Europe, Eastern Europe. He's got teams now starting to grow in other areas. But this guy, really special. And keep in mind, friends, our international family doesn't have the luxury of having all the life shop commissionable volume to advance rank. So when you see these international people advancing rank, they are out recruiting, duplicating, doing some amazing things. So without further ado, we're going to bring in the one and only newly crowned 3-star, going on 4-star, Fanis over in Eastern Europe. And Fanis is going to have Alexandra, the beautiful Alexandra, translating for him. Fanis, come on in here and unmute yourself, as well as you, Miss Alexandra.
Yes, hello. Hello, everyone.
How are you?
I'm fine, thanks. How are you?
I'm wonderful. Okay, what we want to hear from Fanis is, what does it take to be not only a visionary in a brand new part of the world, but to then step out on faith and start to cast that vision to other people and starting a movement?
Фанис, ну что, поздравляем вас. Хотим, чтобы вы поделились вашим видением того, каково это быть единственным человеком на совсем другом континенте и продвигать это видение и заражать им всех людей вокруг себя. Расскажите, как вы это делаете?
Да, всем привет.
Hello, everyone.
Хочу поделиться самым простым. Я не делаю 2 бизнеса, 3 бизнеса, 10 бизнесов одновременно. Я делаю бизнес только NELO Life 24 часа в сутки, 7 дней в неделю и 365 дней в году. Потому что здесь я вижу огромные перспективы. И сейчас самое время, когда только компания запустилась, рассказывать всем людям об этой бизнес-возможности.
So, let me share with you just the simplest recipe of what I'm doing. I'm not doing 2, 3, or 10 businesses at a time. I'm just focused completely on NELO Life, 24/7, 7 days a week, 365 days a year. And I see huge perspectives here. And this is the high time to share this opportunity with everyone I know, with all people that I talk to. I always share this opportunity.
Love
И
it.
когда
Круто.
когда я утром просыпаюсь, я думаю, как мне быстро сделать следующий статус. Я ложусь вечером, у меня есть план на утро, что я буду делать, с кем я буду разговаривать, кого я буду регистрировать, когда я проведу презентацию, когда я проведу тренинг. То есть полностью фокусировка 100% для того, чтобы достичь большого максимального результата в NELO Life, нужно здесь только в NELO Life.
And when I wake up in the morning, I already plan. I always plan what I'm going to do today, whom I'm going to meet, and how I'm going to reach the next level as fast as I can. And when I go to bed, I actually know who I'm going to talk tomorrow, and I analyze the day that I've been in. And because I'm 24/7 and 100% focused on NELO Life, I'm really, really interested in the results that I'm getting and my people are going to get.
Да, и я поставил себе цель, чтобы в этой компании создать дилерскую сеть в 1 миллион дистрибьюторов. Потому что когда меня пригласил в эту компанию Рэнди Шройдер, он сказал: Фанис, эта компания может сделать не только тебя миллионером долларом, эта компания может сделать твоих друзей, твоих знакомых, тех людей, которых ты в самом начале пригласишь этого бизнеса. Эти люди, у них есть огромный шанс стать настоящим долларовым миллионером и не один раз.
And my plan, my dream and my actually plan is to make this company, in this company, to create a dealer net of 1 million sellers. And actually, I chose this company because Randy once told me that here I not could only become a millionaire, a dollar millionaire myself, but also make my friends whom I invite at the beginning become millionaires as well. And this is what I really, really believe in. And this is why what I'm fighting for every day.
Love it. So Alexander, one more question and we have to move on. This is great. What is it about Fanis that maintains that intensity every single day? Because here he is, we don't have translations for him. We don't have really products for him. He's got to sort through way more people. If any of you are familiar with Eastern Europe, especially, it's like the scam capital of the world. What is it about him that maintains this nonstop intensity that drives him towards success?
Фанис, здорово. Еще один вопрос, и нам нужно продолжать. Вопрос такой. Учитывая, что у вас практически нет переводов наших событий, у вас ничего особо не переведено, у вас нет еще продукта на вашем континенте, и вы работаете в Европе, которая является центром вообще всех скамов мировых, как же вам удается сохранять вот эту интенсивность, эту настойчивость и эту 100% фокусировку на бизнесе?
Но дело в том, что я своим людям говорю, своим друзьям, когда рассказываю о NELO Life, что это настоящая MLM-компания, это настоящий сетевой бизнес, это не инвестиционная компания, это не пирамида, это не скам-проект, который быстро можно заработать денег. Это настоящий сетевой маркетинг. У нас здесь есть путешествия, у нас здесь есть образование, у нас есть немного инвестиций, это как дополнение. Ну и самое главное, что у нас есть очень хороший спектр продуктов, который может помочь огромному количеству людей. И поэтому фокус, кто хочет достичь сегодня результатов, я еще не видел сам продукта, я его еще в руках не пробовал. Это вам хорошо, в Америке вы уже продукты все попробовали, вы уже двойные баллы все, использовали. Мы сейчас регистрируем только людей, без продуктов, без вообще ничего. Но мы стараемся работать, вот благодарю Эрика, Ника, Ларри, Рэнди, что они постоянно здесь со мной на связи. Если какие-то вопросы есть, мы всегда решаем. Поэтому сделайте фокус, основной фокус на построении бизнеса в компании NELO Life. Спасибо.
So, what I'm telling everyone that I talk to about NELO Life is that this is a true MLM, like network marketing company. It's not investment. It's not, we have some investment, but it's not the main thing. It's not some scam or pyramid or whatever. It's a true network marketing company with the product, with traveling, with some trading that also is an additional value, actually. And I'm so thankful to Eric and Randy and Nick and Larry, who are 24/7 in contact and touch with me, because I and no one here around me has not even touched the product yet. You have already one of the double points. You are trying and eating and enjoying the product. We are not doing that. We are just registering people. And people are happy with that because they know that this is a product that is going to help really a lot of people.
Да, еще одну минуту,
Just one more minute,
Да.
please.
Я сейчас нахожусь, я приехал из Турции на машине 6500 километров в Узбекистан. Сейчас нас здесь завтра ждет встреча, 20 лидеров собирается в Узбекистане. Потом я еду в Кыргызстан, потом в Казахстан. И в течение 3, 4, 5 месяцев мы здесь создадим очень большую организацию. Поэтому, как только мы сделаем первые 300-500 человек, я приглашаю Рэнди Шройдера и приглашаю Эрика, либо приглашу Ларри, либо Ника, чтобы они тоже прилетели в наши страны и сделали корпоративное мероприятие. Спасибо.
And I just wanted to add that I'm now in Uzbekistan. I have traveled 6.5 kilometers, I don't know, in miles, sorry, from Turkey by car with my family. And I'm here tomorrow. We are having a meeting with 20 leaders. And then we are moving to Kyrgyzstan and then to Kazakhstan. And in 3 or 5 months, we're going to have like 300, 500 people. And we are going to invite you, Eric, and Larry, and Randy, and Nick, whoever, to come and create a big, huge corporate event for us. We're going to celebrate together.
Tell Fanis we love him, appreciate him, respect him. Thank you so much, brother.
Большое спасибо, брат. Мы тебя любим, уважаем и обнимаем.
Awesome. Great. I love it. Love it. Love it. Love it. All right, Larry, who's our next guest here?
Hey, Eric, I'm going to be bringing up Deanna Bass. I want her to have time to get ready, but absolutely another one of our lady superstars here at NELO Life. And one thing about Deanna, she gives personality. She's another one in the community that is always in there supporting everybody. So Deanna, if you'll just come on, if you can turn your camera on, just come on and share why you're excited about NELO Life and why you planted your flag here with us.
Good morning, you guys. I am just so blessed and so honored to be here. NELO Life is just, it's a dream, literally. When I hear the stories of the people in other countries that haven't experienced the amazing products that we have, it completely blows my mind. I have a team of ladies and gentlemen here that they're second to none. But this product, this whole company, everything about NELO Life is astounding. I've been a people person my entire life. I did hair for 40 years. Now I sell cars. But I've never met a company that is as true to its roots and is as esteemed to grow as NELO Life. So I'm just so honored to have you, for you guys to have me here.
Yeah, no, we're honored to have you. We love your spirit, positive energy, abundance mentality. One thing I was going to ask is, I know right now people are like, oh, well, she sells cars, so she's a successful salesperson. I'm not really a good salesperson, so maybe I won't be good at NELO Life. Can you talk about maybe the difference of selling versus sharing?
Absolutely. And it is totally different. You share. What I do with NELO Life is I offer hope. I mean, when I sell cars, they're coming to me for a need. With NELO Life, I'm sharing the hope for their future, for their health, for their wealth, for their emotional well-being. for their mental well-being. We have a family member who has autism. Well, the products that NELO Life has have given us hope for that baby girl. And that's what I want to share from my heart. And that's what I want everybody else to know. Yes, I can sell a car, but this is sharing, and this is just giving someone an opportunity to change their life in whatever sense that is.
I love it. And, in traditional sales, it tends to be more transactional. Obviously, you're cultivating a relationship, but, you sell the car, you make your money, and then you got to kind of restart the process. Here, signing somebody up is just kind of the beginning, right? You want to put them, help them. Yeah, that's good. Would you mind sharing what products specifically are helping with your family member with autism?
Oh my goodness. Well, right now we're working on them. She's 8, so it's a little bit of a challenge to introduce her to it. So what we're doing as family members and leaders and her grandparent, we're taking the Stellamar, we're experiencing it, we're sharing it with them. We're encouraging them to go through because our baby girl has seizures in the frontal lobe of her brain, which is incredibly dangerous because it could also cause her to literally stop breathing. So it's a tightrope to walk with her parents. So what we're doing is we're walking the walk, we're using the products, we're experiencing the benefits for ourselves, and we're letting them watch until they're comfortable that they can actually bring it into her world.
Love it. Well, you're a product of the product first. It makes it so much easier to share authentically, doesn't it?
Yes, definitely.
Deanna, you're awesome. Appreciate you so much. Thank you for coming on and sharing with us. Okay, let's bring in another one of the Randy Schrader tree of leaders. This guy's just so he's flipped a switch here recently, bounced up a rank, and I know he's got some good stuff. Ryan Anderson, would you come on and pour into us, brother?
Yes. Thank you so much. I appreciate it, Eric.
Appreciate you.
Really, as I was getting ready for this, I thought, what would be my secret weapon that I could share with those of us who haven't recruited their first affiliate, their second affiliate, and they're just stuck? How did I get unstuck, and how would I guide anyone else on getting unstuck? So the way I look at it is I am positively harsh. So if anything negative comes around, it's my job to just kill it, because every situation has both positive and negative attributes to it. If you have a coin, it's got 2 sides. Paper, 2 sides. Everything has 2 sides. So it's on me to find the positive and then take that positive and follow it all the way through. So for example, if we build up positivity in our associations with others and our associations with NELO Life, what happens is we build faith. If we associate negativity and we internalize negativity, then we build up anxiety. And so, number one, getting stuck is just the symptom. So if we can, in our minds, accept the idea that being a good friend, communicating, serving others, and serving with others is the key pathway that will result in an automatic success, that's the power of positivity. When faith goes from our heart and our mind into our actions, what happens, it builds up anticipation. I don't know if you remember as a kid, but going to sleep on Christmas Eve is a very difficult task because we have so much anticipation built up for the gifts that we're going to get. So the day you want to go to sleep to wake up, you just cannot go to sleep. That is the impact of anticipation. It actually builds up energy, it builds up enthusiasm, and it gives us what we need when we associate positivity with our activity so that we can have an outcome of success, whatever it is for each of us that we determine as success. And it levels us up dramatically. On the opposite end, if we keep around negativity, It builds up anxiety, which robs us of the energy that we would need to do the activities to get the result. That was a mouthful. We don't want to be robbed of our energy, and that's what negativity does. So find the positive in your life, in your situation, and help others find the positivity in their life and their situation. It builds relationships that last longer than imaginable and are stronger, because that moment when you celebrate other people's victories is what this is all about. Even this showcase is amazing. And it just goes to show that if we can create an environment with positivity and widespread success, it is contagious and others are drawn to it naturally. That's one of the things that's amazing with NELO Life, is other people are being drawn to it naturally because we're leading with servant leadership. If there's an issue, it's resolved. If there's an opportunity, it's implemented. It's just phenomenal. So let's wrap our minds around it. Let's agree, if we're stuck and we need our first affiliate or our second affiliate, that building relationships, helping others, and finding the positivity are the building stones that lead to anticipation and build that environment that's going to allow us to attract others. That's when business becomes easy. If we build up enough positivity, leads to faith, leads to anticipation, leads to success. If we build up negativity and doubt, it leads to powerlessness, and every obstacle becomes unsurmountable. So let's agree that positivity is the key. Let it enter our minds, enter our hearts, and lead from a servant leadership. Because if we focus on the positivity, the anticipation, and allow ourselves and others to build up, then we can have, oh, there's that. Then positivity and anticipation within ourselves and within others can turn no's to yeses. It can turn maybes into absolutelys. It can turn I'll think about it into where do I sign? Because we figured out to create the environment to get the things done that people want to do for their best interest because they feel like it. And that's what I'm all about right now. That's what I'm going to use as my cornerstone to propel this forward and just make this available with all the positivity and love and joy and really the paradise that is becoming NELO Life.
Love it. Ryan, you know what I love about your story? We live in this microwave mentality society. I got to get in. If I don't get waived, if I don't get profitable in my first 30 days, I'm a failure. It's not worth it. And there's so much to be said about, man, just enjoy the journey. Think of how you're going to grow as a leader, the people that you're going to impact, the new friendships that you're making. I say, man, if it took you 5 years to get to your financial goals and it was a heck of a ride, would it be worth it? And our goal as the founders is to make sure we're around for 50 plus years to give people a fighting chance to grow and evolve into the leader they have to become to lead other people. Thank you so much for sharing. That was powerful, powerful stuff, brother. All right, Larry, who's next?
Hey, Eric, I'm going to be bringing up right now, the amazing Susan Guthrie. You know, Susan is absolutely a leader who leads by example. She's building an incredible community here at NELO Life and running through those ranks. She's a true rising star. So, Susan, if you will just come on and share with everybody what you're doing to build your NELO Life business and why you're so excited to be at NELO.
Crown 3-star, Susan Guthrie. Great job,
Woo!
Susan.
Hi, everyone. Thank you so much, Eric and Larry. And I'm just going to share, piggyback a little bit on what Ryan said. So the reason that I kind of threw my flag down with NELO Life, I had a health challenge this past year, which, you know, I've been in health and wellness the past 25 years. So I will say I was a little disappointed and a little mad when I was diagnosed with the big C anyway. It's like, what? I've been the boring designated driver and the one bringing the salad bar to the barbecue picnic and, you know, sharing, you know, health and wellness stuff, eating barley grass before it was cool. And you know what? I found there's a whole lot of people out there that were way more holistic than me. I mean, I wasn't vegan. I grew up on a farm with, beef cattle and, pigs and, chickens and everything else. So I was not vegan, but I've met a whole lot of people that had far worse diagnosis that were far healthier than me. And so, we can't always protect ourselves. Prevention's still key, but you know what? We can't control the stressors in our world and some of the environment in our world. And so I still absolutely preach prevention, but I also live my life on purpose. And as Ryan was saying, I lead by example. When I'm out and about, first of all, I do my best to stay positive. You're not going to get me caught up in talking negative about things or politics or drama or telling you about the last murder mystery I, watched. I don't go there. I fuel my brain with things from our library. I'm old school. I've been around this long enough that I know Zig Ziglar personally, Automobile University. That's what I'm doing. I'm fueling my brain with positivity so that whenever I speak, I typically am a positive person. I tell you, when I do get on a little bit of a tirade is when I hear people complaining that have no reason to complain. It's like, look left, look right. There's a whole lot of people out there that are not as blessed as you. Button it up. So that's when I get on my tirade about that. But back to the reason that I love NELO Life, and I share this with my networking groups. I'm blessed. I live in Atlanta. I lead 2 ladies networking groups. I started a fun group called Girls Time Out Club. So I'm surrounded by positive people and also potential clients. But I tell people all the time, if I had to design a company that would warrant me coming out of retirement after my mastectomy, at 65 years old, it would be NELO Life. The things that I love most, traveling at a discount. I mean, I went to Alaska when I was quoted prices of $4,000 a person, a 10-day trip for $1,650 a person. Hello, how could anyone turn that down? So traveling on a dime, the life perks. I've taken a group to Cirque du Soleil. I love plays. I love, we're going to see Menopause the musical this month. I love sporting events. I love concerts. I turned my sister on yesterday to Gatorland tickets. They're going to Orlando and getting Gatorland tickets for $16. So the life perks to me is like, it's never ending. And then, the next part, the library, like I said, I'm always, when I get in the car, I push a button and I listen to, well, of course, Randy, Randy or some recording that I may have missed, but I also put in, and I learn from these leaders, from these masters, because we can never be so smart that we don't need to put something else in. We've got a lot of negativity out there and we've got to fuel our brain with positivity to help to combat that. But then my huge passion is the Life Shop. Oh my gosh. Now I won't tell you how many thousands of dollars I was spending on my health and wellness after my diagnosis, but it was a lot. And I've been able to shave, well, you got to look at it, 20 to 60% off. I mean, I was taking a telomere support product, that ARE product, and those 2 together were $170, and I never even got to the stem cell support. So that technology together, which normally would be about $270, I'm getting it for $79. And I'm able to eliminate some of the things that I was buying from the big box stores or other direct sales company. So what I told my husband is every 3 months, I'm going to be able to save enough money to go on another life trip. So my daughter and I are going on a life trip to Mexico next month. We're celebrating her 30th birthday. She's an affiliate with me. And she's a 1-star now. So that's the reason I share. And the way I share is, like I said, I get out and I meet people, our girls' time out group, we go line dancing. We go to, I host things at my house, dinner and a movie night, a spa night. And I always have my display set up because, I'm not talking about NELO Life there, but they're going to see it. And so then they ask, and I sell my Black MP or my Stellamar or now my Melts right off my pool table while we're in there watching a movie. So I live my life on purpose. I do my best to stay positive. And I have people that I haven't seen for years reach out to me on social media because they see me doing fun stuff. And then I've changed my profile picture and my social media post to have, I don't know why I'm going.
There you go.
to have NELO Life on it. I don't post about NELO Life every day, but when people see me, they're going to see the little logo there, NELO Life. I did have a drawing the other day for everyone who reviewed my video. I made a video of my three key products that I was promoting this last month, and of course the packs. And anyone who reviewed my video, they went in the drawing. If they got products, they got even more tickets in the drawing. And then I did a Facebook Live announcing the winners. Was I saying come buy my products? I was saying no, but if you review my video, you'll be in next month's drawing. So I do it hopefully in a subtle way, so people just think what I'm doing is interesting, cool, and they can get healthier, you know, with a discount. But so that's what I do. That's why I do it. And I love NELO Life, and I think it's the best form of therapy I could get.
Love it. Susan, we love your heart. And what I love about Susan, we're out in Dallas. I haven't slept in about 48 hours. I'm like, I gotta go get a few hours sleep before I fly out. She's like, no, Eric, come here. I need you to talk to the front desk person. I've been talking. She's just always out sharing and planting seeds. So Susan, we love you. Thank you. Well deserved on your latest rank up. Okay. Larry, we got one more. I can't think of, we're excited for everybody who's out there, you know, reaching their goals, but this lady, huge heart to serve, helped us pull off that first chaotic event or like kind of pre-launch kickoff in Dallas. Huge heart to serve. And I know she hit 4-star. Donna, did you get 5-star before the month was over? Or was it 4-star? 4-star. That's what I thought. Right. All right. Oh, let me bring her in here. Larry, what's going on? I got to ask to unmute. Get her video.
There we go.
All right. Donna, are you there? The one 4-star Donna, lady, come on in.
Yeah, can you hear us?
We can hear you.
Okay, hi. This is Kim and Donna.
Where's your favorite place?
Oh, yeah. Are you able to turn there?
We're having that dip that you guys like so much.
Yes. I got to come back.
And I have given out samples and met 6 new guys.
Love it.
They're all on and ready to take the gummies.
Did you time it this way so you'd be doing that during Rising Star Center?
We actually planned this because we thought this call was on Wednesday. So we always meet on Thursday. So we're actually meeting at the barbecue place where a lot of us met in Dallas. And Ina's inside, but she has a hurt knee. And Dean's meeting us in a little while. But we just get together at least once a week, and we brainstorm, we work on ideas. We've got some things coming up like at celebrations, some fall things, and we just have fun. We have a lot of fun together. And we are building a really big community here because we embrace each other. We're all different, but we have a lot of things in common. So we work hard together and we have fun. So that's what I would encourage people to do is, and if you don't have a group and you want to join ours, we will video you in. Kim's done that with a lady that we met way back in the beginning in Irving. And so sometimes it's easier to do things when you've got a group. And so if you don't have a group, you can join ours and we'll video you in. But Deanna, when you were mentioning a little while ago about your granddaughter, I think we talked about this, that has autism. Just today, that's why I'm a little tired. I was at my daughter's, they're leaving to go, they went to Utah this morning and I had to be at her house at 4:30. But our granddaughter takes the Stellamar, our magnesium, and the Lion's Mane gummies, and she's 7. She has autism, and getting her changed in the morning is a little bit stressful. So we kind of took it slow, but there's a huge difference even from 2 weeks ago with the Lion's Mane. And our daughter's an RN, so she checks everything out, reads everything. And I just know this morning I was a little nervous because Kennedy everything is routine and that's real important, but we made it. And I've got the next 4 days to be loving on them, but also to see the benefits. But we do give her the magnesium. We think that helps, and the Stellamar and the Lion's Mane.
Love
So
it.
we're excited. We love Nelo.
Donna, we love you. One thing I noticed, and I mentioned to you and Kim when I was out there, you're building your own family within a family. I think people are gonna, even if they're not waived, I was like, Kim, Donna, people are gonna pay $59 a month just to be a part of that family because you're building such a strong culture. So thanks for reinforcing that. We love you guys.
Thanks.
Say hi to my friends in there. We'll be back. I love them.
We will.
All right.
Bye.
Bye, guys.
Thank you so much. All right. That's been a phenomenal Rising Star Showcase, buddy. I'm going to go ahead and end the recording, but why don't we give those that came on here maybe some marching orders, some goals that they can set. What do you think something everybody should aspire for before this week is over?